Hello everyone, Solo here. In today's video I just wanted to share with you the Harbinger strategy I'm currently using to farm raw currency in 3.27 and to show you even if with a slow build and a simple four-scarab setup I'm keeping the number in terms of revenue very high. The run is gonna be super conservative and the run super honest, so if you're looking for a solid state currency farm, I hope this helps. And also if you are more experienced with Harbinger than me, please drop your tweak. I'd love to learn and push this strategy even further. So in the video we are going to talk about the Atlas strategy I'm using, the current value of the Scarab we are going to apply to the map device to optimize the strategy. And again, I'll try to be very conservative both on revenue from the strategy and the time needed to complete the different kind of maps. Also consider that the strategy is not fully optimized. If you look at the Atlas tree I'm currently using, it's actually pretty bare bones. I didn't even overthink where to spend points. I just took the basis notable to get the most currency I could from Harbinger and beyond, and a few related to the Eater of the Wall altars, which are the one we are going to use during our maps. Then, as you can see, I didn't even use 5 Scarab, just 4, so that already show you how much farther this can be optimized. For this test we are simply running 10 maps and then evaluate the loot in the final stash we are going to check. The card here is chart, different type of currency and any kind of valuable scarab that we can drop. Alright, we can start the strategy. I'm gonna include just some of the moments of the different map and then we'll evaluate the loot at the end of this farming session. Alright, the farming is complete. Now we can quickly check the result. This is the shab will contain everything we dropped during this 10 map run, minus some unique item which I already took out. Oh, I just forgot to tell you earlier, for this example, for the purpose of this video, I used Beach Map because it's the one I really like to play. I think the layout is one of the most comfortable ever, but this method can be applied to any kind of map. And we just use Alchemy and Vaal Orb strategy to enhance our map, nothing more. Basically just to prove how far the strategy can be enhanced. This is the very bare minimum of farming you can expect from 10 maps. Also, the reason why I really like this strategy is that usually, like I would say 85% of time, a single map already pays you back for his own investment. The map, the four-scarab applied to the device, and the map crafting option we toggle on the device. So I think this is one of the most solid and reliable strategy in terms of like not relying on luck. It's very consistent in my opinion. Alright, now we are going to adjust this charge tab so we can evaluate better the loot. I'm gonna remove instantly all low quality currency cards that audience with the king and anything that could be considered just luck. And then we evaluate the final loot. So we can adjust the tab. And finally we ended up with some annulments, Exalted Orb, 27 Ancient Orb, a lot of Fracturing Shard. We actually got very lucky dropping also 2 Mirror Shard, which for the final count I'm not going to use to evaluate the revenue of these 10 maps. Also a lot of Scarab, some of them valuable, but I'm not going to include any of the Scarab either, just to give you an unbiased idea of the bare minimum currency earned by 10 maps on their own. So for the final count we are going to include the 32 Orb of Annulment, the 2 Exalted Orb, the 27 Ancient Orb, the 18 Fracturing Shard, and the Raw Chaos Orb we drop, just to give you an idea of how good the strategy can be. Now, in terms of initial investment, remember these prices, just to give you a general idea of how the strategy perform, I define these prices as ground level of reality on the 9th of November, the date of this video. So for each map, 1 Harbinger Scarab around 2 chaos, 1 Harbinger Scarab of Obelisk, 1 chaos at the moment, 1 Harbinger Scarab of Warhorde, the one I used was around 9 chaos, and 1 Harbinger Scarab of Regency, 8 chaos. So the initial investment is around 20 chaos plus the 3 chaos for the Harbinger Map Device option. So at the moment of this video, 23 chaos investment per map, which is real for the date I mentioned. Finally, quick check on values. 32 Orb of Annulment are around 32 chaos, 2 Exalted Orb around 22 chaos total, 27 Ancient Orb 135, 18 Fracturing Shard around 306 chaos, and the Raw Chaos Orbs we got which are 106 chaos. You can do the sum and divide it by 10 to get the revenue per map, nothing less than 60 chaos each map on average. Remember, we didn't include any low quality currency, we didn't include any of the Scarab you can drop and sell, and of course during the maps we are going to get a lot of stuff like a lot of Graft Blood, a lot of Boon Gift for the new League 3, which you can use to get even more revenue. Long story short, this is a very good strategy in terms of consistency, and if you get luck with it, you can also hit some very nice loot. As you saw, we got the 2 Mirror Shards, which were completely unnecessary to assess the value of the strategy itself. Oh, I was just forgetting. Quick note on time spend of map. I'm very slow right now and the build isn't great and I die like once or twice per map, which is fine by me. But I usually take 5, sometimes 6 minutes to complete a single map. So depending on your clear speed, the revenue per hour changes. But the revenue per map is the comparison point that's the same for everyone. Also, the revenue should be similar across leagues in terms of currency. The only big difference is the price of Scarab. So if you're watching this at different time and want to gauge how it pays, just swap in your Scarab prices for the initial investment and per map revenue sides all up. Then check if the counts make sense for you. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope this walkthrough give you a steady plan so you can use that blueprint for upgrade or apply your own farming strategy. If that helped, drop a like or sub. It really helps to support the channel. Also consider sharing, if you are going to apply this method, sharing your 10 map result. So the result, so the final result of the strategy is gonna have more sample and be more consistent. Again, thanks a lot for watching. Wish you a great day. See you in next one.